Hey everybody, it's Dr. Bam. I wanted to take a minute to kind of show everybody how to get into their past assignments, to look at their feedback, and how to resubmit for mastery and all of that. Thank you to the students who let me know that they weren't able to get into the past assignment. That was just an error on my part. I didn't click the right button, and I will go through the other assignments and make sure that it is viewable for you as well. Sometimes it just gets set up wrong, and so I appreciate those who let me know so that I could get that fixed for everybody. So this is a adjuncts course. Well, this is an adjuncts account, and I asked her to purposely join the class, take the quiz, and do badly on it. So don't be surprised when the score is not that great. She does know her stuff, so she just purposely did poorly for demonstration purposes and not to give away any correct answers. And so it's not a student's account that I'm showing you. It's just a fake adjunct. Well, it's a real adjunct who is faking to be a student so that I can use it for demonstration purposes. So you're going to start by going to grades to go and see how you did on that assignment. And so Unit 1, Mastery Development 1 is the assignment that's been graded. If you did not get your Unit 1 assignments turned in on time, you can also go to grades and access them from here. And so Unit 1 Mastery 1 is going to see, you're going to be brought to your submission page. If you needed to start the quiz, you could do it here with Start New Attempt. And that's how you'll submit a second attempt. If for some reason I tried to catch people who did multiple attempts, but didn't really need the previous attempts, there was a specific attempt that was taken. For example, there was a couple people who had just a blank one with no grade, no submissions, but it was holding them up. So I deleted those out just to make sure that you had time to do additional attempts after your initial attempt with feedback. So you hit View Assessment here. You can see the little blurb. And then what you're going to see is the question and the answer you chose. So some of my multiple choice questions, I apologize, will have things like this. The error here is that we would expect to see gains at all in the same pace in all areas. So giving you that feedback piece for that question. I did set them so that they're not showing you the right answers because you need to go back in and try to figure out the right answer. Here, that's another one that does give the feedback in the multiple choice question. And this is where you'll see my specific comments. Usually with instructor comments, those come out of me giving you the feedback and typing out the feedback. So as you can see there, I put, so really think here about the connection between the physical event and the social emotional development, not just the feeling. So my comments are meant to help you grow in your answer or address things that may be stated differently or be able to misunderstood. So sometimes I will take off a point. And it's really just that I want you to think about another perspective or another point of view. And so you can add, to get that point back if you want it, you can kind of tweak your answer a little bit. But it has you going back to think about, maybe you covered everything pretty much, but you needed a little broader picture. And so that was there. So once again, there's the feedback for the multiple choice. And then my instructor comments are here. And that one's a feedback for multiple choice. And so that's how you view feedback. Then when you are ready, so one personal suggestion that I would make when you take these quizzes is to copy and paste the questions out. That's not considered cheating in my book, because once again, this is about you finding the answers and being growing in mastery and understanding. So you could copy and paste these questions out, put them into the Word document, work them out, and come back and do your next attempt, or take a picture, screenshots of your first attempt and kind of really think it through, and then come back in and you're going to submit your next attempt with this Start New Attempt. And then you'll be able to access it again up to 2 times. So you have 3 attempts once I've given you feedback. So if you used some of your extra attempts to get the submission in, just some people were figuring out how to submit in Schoology, don't stress. I can clear those and get you the attempts you need. Especially here in the beginning when you guys are still learning the system, possibly. Okay, the other thing is if you came in and you didn't go in the gradebook, you can always go back to the unit to access your assignments here too, if you want to do additional attempts out of here, or if perhaps you never did an attempt and you need to get back here, you can also go through this, access them and start attempts through the unit folder as well. Okay, so that is all I have for right now. Let me know if you have any other questions. And I would have done it so you could see my face, but my face kept freezing, and just frankly, I didn't want to have a frozen face in the video for the whole time, and it wasn't freezing in a good location. So let me know if you have any questions as always, and I hope this video helps.